Hello guys, it's Jared here and welcome to my Marx Brothers collection. So this is another great classic comedy team. So I mainly have this box set, and then I have these two extra DVDs. So I'll just get these out. So this box set contains the films Animal Crackers, Monkey Business, Horse Feathers, Duck Soup, and then there's A Girl in Every Port, which is actually just a Groucho Marx film. It's not a Marx Brothers film. But it was alright. Not as good as like the Marx Brothers films. The Cocoa Nuts, Room Service, and Love Happy. And Love Happy was their last film, and that film was also like not that good, but it was alright. But yeah. so it has these two bits. So there's Monkey Business on that side. There's Horse Feathers. Yeah. There's Duck Soup. There's Animal Crackers. So yeah, if you see it underneath the discs, it has pictures of the Marx Brothers. So that's Groucho Marx there. So that's Duck Soup, Horse Feathers, and there's Chico Marx, and yeah, Monkey Business. That's Harpo Marx. And Animal Crackers, and here that's Zeppo Marx. So yeah, so there were four. Then Zeppo stopped being in the movies after a while when they stopped doing films for Paramount. Yeah, he left the act, but he was still their brother in real life, obviously. So here's the next part. There's the Cocoa Nuts. There's Room Service. So Love Happy, Girl in Every Port. These two weren't that good. Love Happy and A Girl in Every Port, but they were alright or whatever. You see underneath the disc. So yeah, there's Harpo Marx there. Room Service. So there's Groucho, Chico, and Harpo. So yeah, here's the four Marx Brothers. There's Groucho, Zeppo, Chico, and Harpo. The Cocoa Nuts is actually their first ever film they did. But yeah, most of these on this side are like their later ones, and the ones on here are mostly their earlier ones. But the Cocoa Nuts was actually their very first film. There's A Girl in Every Port, and then that's another person who was in that movie, not a Marx Brother. But yeah, so Girl in Every Port actually wasn't a Marx Brothers film. It actually only had Groucho Marx in it. It didn't have the other brothers. So yeah. Alright, so here's the other DVDs that aren't part of the box set. We have Go West. See there. Yeah, so there's Groucho, Harpo, and Chico Marx. What's strange is, you know how usually on DVDs, when it says the rating and it lists why it got the rating, what the film contains. I've never seen this before where it lists all the things that it doesn't contain. Here it says, contains no sex, violence, or bad language. And it does the same on this one as well. That's very strange. There's some bonus features and stuff like that. So yeah, this was a pretty good film, but not as good as like the earlier films. Yeah, so it's got like an old cartoon on there, and so does this next one, The Big Store. Yeah, this one was alright as well. Yeah, so again it says contains no sex, violence, or bad language. I've only ever seen that on these two DVDs. I've never seen that before on anything else. Yeah, so here's the disc. So yeah, the Marx Brothers were another great comedy team from the 1930s and 1940s. I think maybe my favourite Marx Brothers film would have to be Duck Soup. That was the last film the last film they did for Paramount, and the last one they did with Zeppo Marx. But yeah, I love Marx Brothers films. They're classics. Check them out if you haven't. If you love classic comedy. And yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.